I made over $10,000 in just 28 days using only 2 AI tools.
The castles and chivalry Hollywood sold you.
Most creators fail right from the start. They pick the wrong niche. I'll show you one that actually works and how you can start today. Let's take a look at this channel about ancient stories. The creator is getting millions and hundreds of thousands of views on every single video. With just 53 videos, he managed to gain 400,000 subscribers. This channel made the creator $30,000 in just 28 days, simply by telling stories about medieval history. In this video tutorial, you'll learn how to create original content like this using just 2 tools and how I got monetized and started earning in this niche. Here's a step-by-step plan for how we'll create our content. Setting up the channel, optimizing it, creating an AI avatar, generating picture, editing the video, and finally getting monetized. First, we will create a channel, come up with a nickname, generate an avatar, and optimize our channel. Open ChatGPT and write the following prompt. Come up with a nickname for my channel about medieval history. Now we wait for it to generate some nickname options. If you prefer, you can come up with a nickname yourself, it doesn't matter. I chose a nickname that I liked. Next, write. Generate me a logo with a mini knight. A 2D logo on a white background. Now ChatGPT will generate an avatar for our YouTube channel. That's it, it turned out great. Go to YouTube, create a new channel, and open the YouTube Creator Studio to set our nickname and avatar. Save the changes. Now we just need to optimize the channel. At the bottom left, click on Settings. Then go to the channel section here. We need to add tags related to our channel's theme. Write castle, story, history, Middle Ages, era, century. You can add more if you want. I wrote the keywords that will appear in our video. Set the country to the USA. And in the second section, mark that these videos are not for kids, so we don't get placed into YouTube Kids. Save the settings. Great. Friends, our channel is fully set up and optimized for video. Let's move on to the next step. The second step is creating an AI avatar. We'll create a storyteller who will appear at the beginning of the video. We'll use a tool called Mango AI, which allows you to create your own original AI avatar for your storytelling niche. Mango AI has a bunch of useful features for content creators. You can animate animals, images, and build a branded character. It also includes voiceovers and video enhancement tools, which we'll need today. Click on the AI avatar feature. This takes us to the character creation page. Let's go step by step. There is a huge selection of different avatars and characters. You can choose any style: realistic, cartoon, or animal. There are also lots of background options, and you can upload your own, which is what I'll do. I prepared a custom background image in advance. You can use any atmospheric background. Mine is a dimly lit room with an armchair and a burning fireplace, the perfect setting to dive in and tell a story about the Middle Ages. Now we need to choose a character to match the background. You can upload your own, but I'll go with one from Mango AI. This man in a gray shirt fits perfectly with the mood. I'll keep him. If you don't like the size or if he doesn't match the background, click the character and scale him up or down as needed. I'll scale him up a bit so he fits better with the background. That looks much better now. Now for the voiceover. This part is very important, friends. We need a voiceover script, a history story that lasts an hour or even 2. Let's go back to ChatGPT and write the following. Write me an interesting fact about the Middle Ages. I need a long, interesting fact so that viewers can fall asleep to a good story. You can choose any period of medieval history and write about it for 2 hours in a PDF file or wherever you like. Start with the phrase, "Hello everyone. Today you will learn interesting facts about the Middle Ages." If you don't like the result, use the deep research feature and say, "I repeat, write about a moment in medieval history in 2 hours." The tone is like a bedtime story and a documentary combined. Tell us about the strange habits of people in the Middle Ages, how they managed without technology for 500 years, what they used, how they lived. This is a real story, without any embellishment. It may take some time to think, but you'll get a great story for the voiceover. Just wait a bit. It gave me a very long text, exactly what I needed. Most importantly, it provided a PDF file. Open it in the browser. Here's the story. I got 38 pages. Basically, a mini book. Now open the first page and copy the very first paragraph. This will be voiced by our AI avatar. Go back to Mango AI and paste the text into the script. Then choose a voiceover for your character. Scroll down and click on voice options. There are many voices you can use. It's very important to pick a voice that matches your character to keep it natural. In the settings, select the type of voice you want.
They gathered the colorful
On a summer afternoon.
on a summer afternoon.
On a summer afternoon, they gathered the colorful balloons from the ground.
The people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do.
I'm choosing a male voice. They sound great, I really like them. I chose this one, calm and serious. Perfect for storytelling and for my avatar. Click Select. Once everything is ready, hit Generate AI Video. A loading screen appears. Just wait a bit. Done. Let's see what we've got.
In a time long before electricity engines or the internet, people in the Middle Ages led lives deeply attuned to nature and tradition.
Excellent. It looks very lively and atmospheric, but this is just the beginning. We'll make it even better during editing. Download and save it to your computer. I'll also show you another AI avatar you can make using your own character and build a personal brand around them. Generate an image with your own character, any design you want. Mine is a girl wearing headphones in a gaming room. Use the talking photo feature. Upload your picture, just make sure the character is clearly visible and at least from the waist up. I'll use a story about the gaming industry as an example. Now let's pick a voiceover for her. This time, choose a female voice that fits your avatar.
On a summer afternoon, they gathered the colorful
Time learn in harvest teach and winter enjoy.
This one is perfect. You can also upload a pre-recorded voiceover. Click Generate AI Video and wait a bit.
In many modern AJA games, developers create detailed systems and mechanics that players might never encounter, just to make the world feel more alive. For example, in Red Dead Redemption 2, NPCs, non-player characters.
It looks fantastic. Now let's improve our video and make it much higher quality. We'll use the Video Enhancer feature. Upload your finished video and click Enhance Video now. Wait a little bit. Just look at how much the quality has improved. It's a really cool feature. For example, if you find a video in low quality, just go to the Mango AI website and use this tool. The link to Mango AI will be in the description. If you plan to launch your channel with a character, Mango AI is a great solution to create an original figure and start making content. Leave a comment. What do you think? Did you like the character? You can also use Mango AI on your phone. Just open your browser, type in Mango Animate, and create videos directly from your mobile device. Mango AI is ideal for this. There are sufficient tools to create videos every day. The interface is simple. Even those who have never used it before will be able to figure it out. The link to Mango AI is in the description. Try it yourself and see how convenient it is. I personally was satisfied. Before generating the images, I wanted to let you know that I've prepared a prompt for you, which contains all the step-by-step instructions: creating a channel, creating an AI avatar, generating images, and coming up with a story. This prompt also includes the images I generated and a link to the story text. You can download it from my Discord server. The link is in the description. There, I chat with subscribers, give advice, and help beginners with growing their channels. You'll also find video tutorials on editing and an editing pack. You don't need to do anything extra. Everything is available on my Discord server. Go ahead and download the prompts. Now we move on to step 3, image generation. It's very simple. Upload one image from my prompt so ChatGPT understands the style we want, and write the following. Generate an image for me in the style I attached, in a 2D medieval style. The images should depict the events of the stories you told above. I will send you the text from the story, and you just generate the image with a resolution of 1920 by 1080. If it doesn't understand you, add this. Just generate me an image in this style so that it doesn't violate the policy and rules, with a size of 1920 by 1080. That's basically it. All images should be original and comply with YouTube's guidelines. The results look great. Next, simply tell ChatGPT that you'll be sending it the story text, paragraph by paragraph, and it will generate images based on that. You'll need to make a lot of images, but the niche itself is very simple and interesting. The main thing is to keep the atmosphere cozy and calm, since viewers play these videos to fall asleep to a good story. You can also write a completely different story, for example, how people lived in the 10th century or the 2nd century, and include interesting facts that most people don't know. With this kind of content, you can also discover a lot of new and funny things yourself. It's genuinely useful. Or even create fictional storylines and describe how a typical day went and what kind of technology they had. There are tons of ideas. Just use your imagination and create engaging content. As you can see, I just go in, copy a paragraph in order, and send it to ChatGPT. I end up with images like these. Keep doing that until the story is finished. Now I'm generating the final image, and just look at how great it turned out. Really high quality and cozy illustrations for storytelling. Don't forget to download them and move them into a separate folder for convenience, since we have a lot of material and it's easy to get lost later. Once that's done, we move on to step 4. Now all we have left is to edit our video. You can use any video editor you like, whatever is most comfortable for you. I'll be using CapCut. Start a new project. And before you begin, upload all the material you've created, the AI avatar, voiceover, and images. Don't forget to download a fireplace sound. The example video uses it to create a cozy atmosphere. At the beginning of the video, we'll have our talking avatar. This will serve as the intro. He'll tell the audience what the video is about and start the story. Then we continue with the images. Add the voiceover after the avatar and insert the images in chronological order. Match the visuals to the narration so everything stays in sync. While I'm editing and placing the images, I want to quickly explain the difference between horizontal and vertical content. I've mentioned before that Shorts channels tend to reach recommendations faster and grow more quickly, but that doesn't mean long-form videos don't work. Yes, horizontal content takes more time to grow, but the return is much higher. Let me explain. In longer videos, RPM is significantly better. In the history niche, it can reach around $1.50 to $2 per 1,000 views. That's a solid rate. You can earn decent money if you consistently work on your content. These channels usually start showing up in recommendations within 1 to 2 months, or even within a week in some cases. The key is patience and steady uploads. I've shown you it's possible even without advanced skills as long as the content is original. Don't expect your first video to get hundreds of thousands of views. Discipline is crucial. Stick to your plan and stay consistent. I hope these tutorials are helpful, and feel free to share your results with me in the comments. If you have any questions, ask them in Discord or in the comments. I reply to everyone and try to help out. Our community is very supportive and active on Discord. I'm almost done editing, just one last image to add, and that's it. Now we need to generate subtitles. It's easy. At the top, click Subtitles, generate them. Then select all of them and customize the appearance. I'm changing the style and color to yellow. It looks better with the video. Now let's add an ash particle effect. This is also important, don't forget it. Pick one that's not too big or too small. A medium-sized ash overlay is perfect. Place it over everything, the avatar and the images. It really makes the video look more cozy and polished. Add the fireplace sound, but keep the volume low so it doesn't overpower the voiceover. And we're done. Double check that everything looks clean and hit export. Name your project, set the bitrate to high, frame rate to 60, and export in full HD 1080p. Wait a few minutes while it renders. Let's see the final result.
Hello everyone, today you will learn a lot of new things about the Middle Ages. Enjoy watching. In a time long before electricity, engines, or the internet, did people keep clean without running water? What did they eat, and how did they preserve food? For those who could afford the luxury, bathing could be an elaborate ritual. Imagine a noble lady in a high stone castle. Her servants haul buckets of hot water heated over the kitchen fire, filling a large...
Guys, this looks fantastic. Let me know in the comments what you think. The video came out very atmospheric, the kind you want to keep watching. The story runs 34 minutes, which is great. If you want, you can make even longer ones. Alright guys, now let's create a bright and eye-catching thumbnail. Open ChatGPT and write the following. Generate me a picture in the same style, but with people on a white background, a woman holding a rat in her hands, a second woman standing next to her with a fork, and next to them, on the edge, a man who is very frightened and holding his face with his hands. He is in shock. You don't have to follow my exact example. Feel free to make your own version. Just remember, the thumbnail is 80% of your success. It determines whether a viewer clicks on your video. Here's what I got. Looks great. But let's ask ChatGPT to improve the image quality. Now the picture looks perfect. Open any photo editor, drop in the image, and add some black text with a nice font. This is what I ended up with. It looks really attractive, and I'd click on something like that myself. If needed, increase the brightness and contrast a bit. Save your thumbnail. Now let's move on to the final and very important step, uploading the video and enabling monetization. As you know, to qualify for monetization, you need 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers. Here's one of my history channels that got monetized. As you can see, there are plenty of monetization features besides just views, super chat, sponsors, merchandise, and brand deals. Be sure to activate all available options to maximize your earnings. Selling products is especially easy in the history niche. Things like books or medieval-themed figurines can work great. As you can see, it's absolutely possible to get monetized in this niche and start earning. The most important thing is to follow YouTube's rules and create original content like I showed. Now just upload your video, add the thumbnail, and come up with a title you can take inspiration from a competitor and adapt it. And that's it. That's all for today, guys. You've learned a lot of useful and new things. I hope this tutorial was helpful for you and that you'll subscribe to my channel. I showed you the full process from creating the channel to enabling monetization. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I also have a Telegram channel where I share niche ideas, YouTube growth tips, editing tutorials, and much more. The link is in the description, check it out. That's it for now. Thanks for watching until the end. Wishing you lots of success and getting into the algorithm. You too watch such videos on Instagram and wonder, how do they do it? And more importantly, is it possible to make money from it? Today, I will tell you how to create such videos and turn them into a stable income. This is a trending platform, and one of the hottest right now is videos created with artificial intelligence. These videos attract attention because of their uniqueness, creativity, and visual beauty. And most importantly, these videos can be made in literally minutes, even without design or editing skills. But it's not just creativity. Such videos can bring you money if you approach the business in the right way. And at the end of this video, you'll learn how these videos can become a source of income that steadily grows with your audience. First, choose a suitable AI tool. For example, I chose Leonardo as it is free to use. This service allows you to generate stunning images based on text queries. Now we need to write a prompt for it. For this, we write to ChatGPT to generate a good prompt for our one future image. And after he wrote, we copy the text and paste it into Leonardo. Now our task is to intelligently configure the settings so that we can generate a quality picture. To do this, put in the model section of the new version of Phoenix 1.0. Done. I got a neon and modern character. Now let's generate a couple more images in medieval style to make a couple videos at once. These are the pictures I got after a few more generations, which wrote to me GPT chat. You can also use other generation services if you are more comfortable. The possibilities on the internet are endless if you approach the process correctly. After we have made the image, now let's analyze where you can animate them. Now let's make animation of our pictures. There are paid and free services. I personally will use Artificial Intelligence Runway. It is very easy to use. We will make animation through it and then try another program and compare where will be better animation. It's simple. Register on the site and click Try it for free. That's enough to create our videos. Now add a description to your picture. Specify what will happen in the animation. It's important. Set the settings, turbo mode, and 10 seconds of video duration. Upload your images. You can have 3 at once to make the animation more dynamic. It's up to you. Now click Generate and wait literally a couple minutes. The animation is ready. Let's see what we got. In my opinion, it came out cool. Repeat this scheme with all images to create several videos at once. Done? Great. Now your videos are almost ready to be published. Download them from the site and open them in a video editor. I use CapCut. It's a godsend for authors. A sea of effects, tools, and features. But before editing, be sure to choose music. To do this, go to the Pixabay site and search for fantasy music. You'll find some cool copyright-free music there. I chose this track right here. It's perfect. Add a couple sounds to it, like footsteps or city noise, to liven up the atmosphere of the video. In CapCut, zoom in a bit to remove the watermark. Add your music, sounds, and apply some effects for beauty. Little secret, sound decides everything. Make your video catchy so that you'll want to watch it again. If you want free editing materials, check out my Telegram. There I've posted the Editor's Pack 2025, absolutely free. So, when everything is ready, export the video. Set the best settings and make sure it's 30 frames per second because Instagram doesn't support 60 FPS. That's it. It's done. Let's see what we got. In my opinion, it turned out mega cool. Be sure to post in the comments if you liked my work. You guys are so great. Now your videos are completely ready to upload to Instagram. Create a new account, and the GPT chat will help you choose a nickname. Now let me tell you how to make money from it. Post these videos every day, or even 2 a day. Once you have at least 1,000 subscribers, you can sell advertising or find sponsors. These are your first steps to earning, and everything depends only on you. My Telegram channel has even more information on how to make money. Thanks for watching. Imagine making $6,000 every month just by creating short videos for YouTube Shorts, all without a camera or a word from you. There are tons of amazing niches on the vastness of YouTube that don't require a lot of time. By devoting just 30 minutes a day to a video, you can collect millions of views. Today, you're going to learn how to do it with artificial intelligence. You'll learn which tools automate this process, which niches bring the maximum profit, and how to create content that will grab viewers from the first seconds. I'm going to show you a strategy that will turn your idea of making money on YouTube upside down. Right now, thousands of people are already using this method, and some of them are making their first money. I will go through all the steps with you and help you understand everything to make your first money on YouTube. Are you ready? Let's take a look at this channel. It took the author of the video less than a year to reach over 2 million subscribers and collect such huge views. The structure of his video is pretty clear. He writes prompt pictures using GPT chat and generates the image within Leonardo and makes an attractive video editing for the viewers. First, write a prompt for ChatGPT with a clear context so it understands what you need. It will suggest text that accurately reflects what the image should depict. Important, always specify a character similar to the Hulk, as original characters may be banned. After that, sign up for the Leonardo platform if you haven't already, and set your settings to the same as my screen. This will help you get the coolest image possible. Insert your prompt and click Generate. Expect to wait for about a minute. When the image is ready, you can come up with a story and, depending on it, generate the number of images you want. Every time you need to generate a new image, write the following to ChatGPT. Write me a prompt to generate an image. Subject, your subject. This is the only way it will be able to generate quality text for your request. After that, download the same music as the author of such videos uses. There are several options to choose from. To find these tracks, use Shazam if you don't know the name. Another important detail, download PNG ranks from the game Brawl Stars to apply them in editing. And I congratulate you, we are almost done. Now go to the program for editing video. I use CapCut. Start chronologically, insert pictures. Be sure to add transitions to make the video look more attractive and rank as you need. You can still experiment with effects if you want to attract more viewers. Editing as you see fit so that you yourself want to watch this video. This is the key to success. At the end of the editing, insert music that you have chosen, and if you want to optionally insert sound effects, dye a more realistic look. Make ranks or make up your own and arrange them correctly or however you want. Once you've done everything, export the video in the best settings, 1080 full and 60 FPS for smoothness. Let's take a look at what I got. My video you can watch in my Telegram channel, and you can also download my editing package 2025, which I made for you. Effects, tracks, plugins, sounds, and much more you will find in my free package, link in the description. The video is ready, but let's talk about how such content is monetized, because you have questions about it. Everything is very simple. You put your content on YouTube in the format shorts, make the title and tags as a competitor. But it is important to remember one detail. As you notice the author of the video puts, his content is not just editing the video. He adds a small icon at the bottom of the screen of his face in a mask. You ask, why is this done? It's simple. It allows him to monetize his videos. It's true. You can do the same. And you don't even need to show your face. You just need to shoot a couple of seconds of video where you're wearing a mask or frame a completely different person in a mask. This is my secret to you. If you have any person even in a costume on those videos, that content can be monetized. I shared with you very valuable information. If you want more such tips and methods of earning, go to my Telegram channel. I will share with you all the ways of monetization there.
The adventure that awaits her. With Ember by her side, she begins to unravel the ancient.
I made this animation in 30 minutes. Full-fledged cartoons with the help of artificial intelligence, which bring the authors more than $5,000 a month. Note, this channel makes animations without using 3D editors and has millions of views. That's without any complex editing or drawing. In this video, I'll explain what artificial intelligence tools will help you create high-quality animation from scratch. I will show you the step-by-step process, from character generation and animation to voiceover and final editing. You will learn how to fully automate the creation of cartoons, to not spend weeks on work, and make cool content in a matter of hours. But most importantly, I'll tell you how to properly publish such videos, what YouTube algorithms will help you get promoted, and how to make money from these videos. The first step is to create a story for animation and pictures. For this, we use ChatGPT. Write what will happen in the cartoon. For example, I want to create the main character, a girl enjoying nature. Add around her beautiful forest, bright flowers and cute animals, squirrels, hares, and birds. You can write anything you want. It doesn't have to be this. After that, generate several prompts for each individual image without losing the plot of the animation. When you have written all the text, go to any artificial intelligence tool for generating images. I use Leonardo. It is the easiest to use. Set the settings values like I have for the best picture. Insert the first prompt and click Generate. After a few seconds, you will have the first image. If you don't like it, just rewrite the text and generate again. It is important that all the pictures were CE similar characters and there was a simple plot. When it is ready, download the most favorite picture. Do so with all the text that wrote ChatGPT. It will take literally 5 minutes. For convenience, save all the images in a separate folder. You have done a good job. Now to make animation from our pictures, go to the site Kling AI. Here we will create a cartoon. The site has a simple interface so you will not get confused. Don't forget to register. Click AI Video, then choose Image to Video. There is also a text to video function. You can try it. Next, you will be asked to upload up to 4 images. Upload your first illustration and wait for the upload. Be sure to describe what will happen in the animation. There are also tips that will help you create a quality animation, such as camera movement. Try to pick the best one for you. I chose this one. 2-3 sentences will be enough and click Generate. You will have to wait for the artificial intelligence to make a quality animation. During this time, you can drink tea and eat. When the generation of the cartoon is over, you can finally see what you got. Do the same with the rest of the images. When everything is ready, you need a voiceover for the cartoon. First, we will ask ChatGPT text for voiceover. For this, we write him the story that you came up with. I wrote the following. Write me a short text to voice my cartoon about a girl who is friends with animals. Copy this message and now use the site 11 Labs. Here you can find to make a realistic voice for your character. Choose the voice you like the most and customize it as you like. You can repeat after me, paste the text, and then download the voiceover. You will need music and various sounds of nature or something else, depending on your animation. Music you can download on the site Pixabay. Choose the one that suits your request. Light and without words. Great, we are with you at the finish line. You are good. Now it remains only to edit all the material. Go to any program for editing. First, add your animation. You can put a couple of effects if you want, but do not overdo it. Add music and reduce the volume necessarily. Voiceover and sounds for atmosphere. In general, do to your taste. The main thing that there was nothing superfluous. Editing takes about 5 to 10 minutes.
In a world where the forest whispers secrets and the stars tell stories, a young girl named Lily discovers an unlikely friend, a clever fox named Ember. When Lily wanders into the mysterious woods near her home, she never imagines the adventure that awaits her. With Ember by her side, she begins to unravel the ancient magic hidden within the trees. From enchanted creatures to hidden realms, every step is filled with wonder and danger.
And we are all ready. You have made your own cartoon, which you can put on YouTube. I showed the whole process as you can easily use the tools of artificial intelligence to fully automate the content. By creating these animations regularly, you can plug in monetization and start earning your first $1,000. If you want more content, go to my Telegram channel. There I share niches and tools for YouTube for free. My channel brought me $8,000 and I didn't even show my face. On YouTube, there are many niches that bring tens of thousands of dollars every month. For example, this channel that brought the author over $30,000 just using voiceovers. And another channel that was created on January 1st, 2025 and is already bringing the first money to the owner. Stories and video animations with millions of views that are created with the help of artificial intelligence. This video has a regular footage with a human and simple subtitles, and it gained 500,000 views that brought at least $5,000 for one video, as the RPM in this niche is more than $10. I found a very interesting YouTube channel. Shorts content author has only 22 videos and already more than 300,000 subscribers and 98 million views.
3 crazy kids who got too much power at too young of an age. 16-year-old King Christian of Denmark.
In this video, I will tell you a step-by-step plan, how to make such videos, how to make money on it, and most importantly, how you can launch your channel today. To create such a video, we only need 2 tools and VoiceOver. Open ChatGPT and type, "Tell me an interesting and horrifying 1-minute story about ancient Rome." You can write anything you like depending on your preference. ChatGPT generates a great story, and based on it, we can now create images for our video. But before generating images, go to 11 Labs for VoiceOver. Click Text-to-Speech and choose a voice you like. Adjust the settings similar to mine for better sound quality, and in just a minute, your VoiceOver will be ready. After this, return to ChatGPT and type, "Write me a prompt for generating an image on the topic." Your topic. ChatGPT will generate a great prompt for you. Copy it and go to the Leonardo website. Click Start and set the parameters similar to mine. Once everything is ready, paste the copied prompt and click Generate. In a couple of minutes, your image will be ready. Download the one you like the most. If the result is not what you expected, ask ChatGPT to refine the text to your preference. Now generate 10 to 15 images in chronological order based on your story. Each time, request a new prompt from ChatGPT. This process takes 4 to 6 minutes. Once you're done, create a folder and place all your generated images there to stay organized. Now, search for epic music in your browser. Go to Pixabay. I use it exclusively. Set the filters or type in the track you need, then download the music you like. Congratulations! Now we have the voiceover, images, and music. Let's move on to the editing phase. I use CapCut because it's the easiest to use and allows you to create automatic subtitles, which is very important. Upload all the files to CapCut, add automatic subtitles, and apply a shake effect to each image to add dynamism. Choose transitions, sparks, and other effects yourself. There are plenty of options. The key is to make the video dynamic and engaging with a chilling story. Editing only took me 10 minutes. Let's check out what I created.
In the 1st century AD, Emperor Tiberius ruled Rome, but he had retreated to his palace on the island of Capri, where his depravity knew no bounds. He surrounded himself with astrologers, sadists, and men who indulged his every twisted whim. One of his favorite games was a horrifying punishment called the Cliff of Tiberius. If a courtier, servant, or even a noble displeased him, or if he was simply bored, he would have them hurled off the jagged cliffs into the sea below. If the fall didn't kill them, his guards at the bottom would finish the job with clubs and hooks, dragging broken bodies from the water. One day, an innocent man falsely accused of treason pleaded for mercy, swearing his loyalty. Tiberius, amused, let him go, only to change his mind moments later and have him thrown over anyway. When Tiberius finally died in 37 AD, his own guards smothered him with a pillow, likely fearing he would recover from illness and continue his reign of terror. Rome had many cruel emperors, but Tiberius turned an island paradise into a nightmare.
What do you think, friends? Leave a comment. We made this video in just 20 minutes. By spending only 20 minutes a day, you can create high-quality videos and upload them to your YouTube channel. I think you've already realized that such videos can easily earn you your first $1,000 from views. But that's not where your earnings end. If you find a sponsor, preferably in the artificial intelligence niche, promoting a website or digital product can bring you even more income. Start now and see the results for yourself. Join my Telegram channel. This TikTok channel gets insane views by creating such cute animations and earns tens of thousands of dollars. Here's the same YouTube channel, only with a chicken, and it has huge views. The author of the video earns about $70,000 a month without taking into account advertising, and the videos are not released every day. Similar channel with a cute dog. These videos are completely created by neural network, have a bright story and high-quality animation. Today will be a full course for free. I will tell you step-by-step actions, from creating a channel to laying out the video and optimization, how to create such videos and how to earn from them. I'll show you the whole process so that you can fully automate your content and reach a stable income. And I will prove it on my own example. You will only need to repeat all the actions after me and make sure that it works. Let's go. First of all, go to TikTok. We'll create an account here, but we'll also post videos on YouTube in parallel to reach more viewers. Let's go to the DeepSeek site. It's a full-fledged ChatGPT analog. It has the same functionality, and in my opinion, this artificial intelligence is even better than ChatGPT. Now let's ask it to come up with some nickname for our TikTok account and channel. If you want, you can come up with one yourself. If you don't like the proposed variant, just write the word more, and he will send you new cool variants for any taste. The main thing, specify the topic of your channel so that he can navigate and find a suitable name. When you choose a name, just copy and paste it. We will generate an avatar for the channel later. Write something in the channel description, such as the story of a cute cat or the adventures of your character. That's it. We've almost optimized our account. Now let's generate images for animation. To do this, we need to write a prompt for the image. Let's ask DeepSeek to do it. He thinks deeper into the details, so the image should look better. Before you create prompts, come up with a cool story with an unexpected turn of events to surprise the viewer. Write to him following my example as follows. Write me a prompt to create an image. Yellow, orange, fluffy, cute cat standing with a stick. A chicken in front of him. The graphics are between cartoonish and realistic. We wait literally a few seconds and it will give us the prompt we need. Done. Now a very important detail. You should think about the story so that it is bright, dynamic, but does not last more than 55 to 60 seconds. You need to calculate for yourself how many images you will need. I, for example, need about 10 images for my story. If you've decided, write a prompt for each image. Now let's go to the generation of images. This time, I will use the tool Kling AI as here perfectly generates the image I need. And besides, the site is very simple. Register and click AI images, you are thrown to the section we need, but if not with the left top, click text to image. Let's go through the settings. Poly site down. Put the resolution of 9:16 and the number of generated images. Since for 4 images, take off 4 points of the site, you can choose up to 4-3 is cheap and free. Now insert your prompt, check it, and click generate. Generation is very fast. These are the images I got. But there is one thing. If you do not like or does not fit your story, write to DeepSeek to rewrite the prompt or add details yourself. I did so. I removed something and added something. When you have everything, generate the necessary pictures in chronological order. It will take not so much time. Just copy and paste. I got about 10 pictures. It will be enough. All the prompts and blanks I will leave in my Discord, as well as I communicate and share niches for free. Follow the link in the description and become part of our community of YouTubers. Don't forget to create a folder on your desktop and put all our images for convenience. Let's make animation of our images. We will do this with the Pixverse AI tool. Here the animation turns out to be very high quality and smooth. I have tried various sites, but so far I like this one the most. Register on the site and at the bottom you will have a small overlay. Here you need to carefully set everything up, but it's not difficult. Choose 5 seconds, add your image, set the model to the newest one, but you can also use the second to last version, just not the oldest one. Now, in order for the animation to be the way you want, write a few keywords that we will always use. I write like this: cat with a stick hits a chicken, smooth animation, something like that. A very important point. Do not write long text, otherwise it will generate a very bad animation. Write exactly what will happen in the video and add smooth animation at the end. Now click generate and wait literally 10 seconds. I like this site because you don't have to wait 20 minutes. Now let's watch our animation. It looks good. If you don't like the generation, just rewrite the prompt and generate again. Now we need to do this for each picture. Friends, this looks amazing. While I make the animations, I'll tell you about my plot. The cat caught a chicken, cooked it in a frying pan. Then he went to the market to buy groceries, met a cute pig, took it home, and ate it. It's funny and sad. Write in the comments how you like this story. Don't forget to write smooth animation for each animation. Then the neural network will work better. I really like what we got, friends. The animations look very high quality and cute. I will leave links to the sites in the description. Don't forget to download all the animations. We've done a great job. You're doing a great job. Now let's edit and connect our cartoon. But before we open the editing program, a very important detail that I didn't tell you about: music and sounds. Without it, our video makes no sense practically, because sounds play a huge role when you watch the video. Music we will use as the author of the video. To do this, install the application Shazam on your gadget. Go to any of his videos. You can do this from any device. Open Shazam and turn on the video. The program will quickly understand what the track is. After that, you will see the name of the song. Download it from any source. Now we need different sounds: water, footsteps, and so on. Open a browser and write in the search Pixabay. Here you will find absolutely everything you want. I always use this site depending on what you have in the animation. Download the sounds you need. I have a meowing cat, the sound of water, footsteps, cutting with a knife, and the environment. Save everything in one folder. And now we will go to the editing program. Choose any program that you like and in which you are used to work. I use CapCut. Create a new project. Name it. Now everything that you downloaded, from video to sounds, transfer to the project, preferably in chronological order. When all this is done, let's connect our videos in order. And I want to say, if your animations turned out too long, you can trim them, as some parts of the animation can be bad. So trim them so that everything was smooth and without unnecessary movements. Also, you can throw on a couple of effects, but I will not do it, as the animation looks very successful and does not require any extra effects. If your video is too long, remove something. If it's short, you don't have to worry about it, as long as it's more than 20 to 30 seconds. When you cut everything, start inserting sounds where they are needed. For me, these are the moments. In the beginning, when the kitten should meow, then the sound of the chicken, the sound of the cart, water, footsteps, cutting, frying food, and eating. Remember that sounds for video are very important. The viewer perceives the content and immerses in it much more when there is a track and sounds. This is for you to note. And be sure to keep the volume up so that there is a balance between the sounds and the music in the video. Adjust the sounds, overlay the music, and review what you got so that there are no flaws. Let's check what we got. What do you think? I really like this animation. Once you've looked at it, click Export. It's not complicated. Write the name of the project. Set 1080 quality, 60 frames per second, best quality. Make the same settings as me for even more depth in the video. Click Export and wait for a minute. Congratulations, your first video is ready? Let's put it on the platforms. I will post in TikTok, but you can post in TikTok and YouTube. You better do it that way. I'm just cloning the channel by example to show that it's real to earn. Go to TikTok and click Upload Video. Now we need to wait a little while the video will load. It usually takes about 5 minutes. Write a couple of hashtags, for example, cat and animation. Then you can see how our video will be visible on your phone and laptop. There is a button to show more. There you will find a checkbox made with artificial intelligence. You can put it or not. It's a beta function, but I wouldn't put it yet. If TikTok asks us to do it, we will fix it, so leave it as it is. If everything is ready, you can safely click Publish Video, and our first animation is already available to millions of users. Now let's talk about how to make money from it. YouTube Shorts has the usual monetization from views, so everything is simple here. And if we talk about TikTok, not all countries' monetization works, but you can easily create an account with monetization. On the vastness of YouTube, there are a lot of videos on how to do it. And finally, the last way is to sell advertising. Yes, it's easy to do when you have an audience and you can write to sponsors or companies. There are actually a lot of ways to monetize, you just need to do it properly. Millions of views on superheroes using artificial intelligence. In this video, I'll show you how to make money from these videos and share my results. How do you find profitable faceless niches and start creating content in them? Here's another superhero channel with tens of millions of views. The channel is only 1 year old and has gathered 300 million views, with daily earnings of around $500. And it doesn't show its face. The creators of these channels know how to effectively use AI. This creator makes fun superhero content and has nearly 1 billion views. These are insane numbers. And he earns over $1,000 a day. I will show you how to properly use artificial intelligence to make money from simple videos that can be made in 15 minutes. A step-by-step action plan until the automation of the process and uploading videos to YouTube. And my main secret that helps to gain views. Let's get started. Step 1 is creating prompts and generating images. For this, we'll need 2 tools. First, go to ChatGPT or DeepSeek. It's up to you which one you prefer. If you like DeepSeek, use it. Type a prompt like this. Write me a prompt to generate an image on the theme Iron Man standing in a destroyed city. You can use any superhero or villain. It doesn't matter. The main thing is to get a good prompt result. Following my example, ChatGPT will generate a high-quality image prompt for us. If you feel the prompt lacks detail, feel free to add your own ideas to improve it. Copy your first prompt. Now let's head over to Leonardo and generate our first image. This time, we're not going to generate all prompts at once. We'll do it step by step, as it's more convenient for this kind of content. Although you can prepare all prompts in advance if you prefer. Register there and start generating. Now, a very important detail. If you paste the prompt and hit generate, chances are you won't like the result. No matter how hard I tried to improve it, it just didn't work. The images are okay, but not exactly what we need. That's why below the prompt there's a button called Flow State. This is a special mode that generates images faster and gives you more visual options to choose from. It's much more advanced than the standard mode. Here's what to do. Leave everything as is. Set the resolution to 916 for shorts, paste your prompt, and hit generate. Since we're doing a battle between heroes and villains, you'll need 3 images per animation. First, show both characters, and then the result. Who won? Look how many images you can choose from. There's something for everyone, so I highly recommend using this mode. When you find an image you like, click on it and download it. The characters that I want individually will be generated in Flow State, while the result image, Who Wins, I'll generate in the standard mode, because Flow State isn't great at complex scenes. It's perfect for one character, but for a more detailed scene, use Classic mode. Here's an example. I made it so Batman defeats Superman, and it turned out great. Your video should be over 20 seconds long, so generate at least 12 images. You can make more if you want, but don't overdo it. Everything in moderation. Once you've generated all the images, put them in a folder for convenience. Now let's move on to animating the images. We'll do this using the tool Pixverse. In my opinion, it's currently the best neural network for creating animations from images. There's nothing complicated here. After registration, you'll see a small window at the bottom. Let's go through the settings and text. First, upload your first image. Set it to 5 seconds because 8 seconds will be too expensive, and we don't need more. Then select the latest generation version v4. Now the main detail is the text. You don't need to write a huge prompt. 2 or 3 sentences are enough. It's better to experiment here, or you can write like I did. That way, you won't go wrong. Here's an example. Standing still. Smooth animation. No matter what you're animating, always include the key phrase smooth animation at the end. This will make the video high quality. Click generate and wait literally a minute. Animation is created quickly here. Here's our animation ready. Let's see what we've got. It looks really cool and just what we need. If you did everything correctly, you should get something similar. And one more detail. Animate only 2 images, where the character is simply standing. Images showing the result of who won. Don't animate them. I use the most popular characters: Batman, Superman, Spider-Man, Iron Man, and Hulk. You can use anyone. It all depends on your imagination. And most importantly, remember, it doesn't matter who wins. The main thing is to grab the viewer's attention. Repeat this process with all your images. It took me about 10 minutes. The coolest thing about Pixverse is that you don't have to write detailed prompts like with image generation, so images are harder to make than mini animations. Once you're done, don't forget to download all the animations to your folder. Halfway there, friends, all the ready-made prompts will be in my Discord. There you can chat with our community and ask me questions directly. There I share niches, files, prompts, and much more for free. The link will be in the description. Now we need a track for the video for this download. Shazam to your phone in the Play Market or App Store on the computer. You can install an extension in the browser. We go to YouTube, open the video of this author and turn on Shazam. Wait a few seconds and Shazam finds us this track. Download it in the browser and send it to our folder. When everything is ready, we go to any editing program. I use CapCut. It is very convenient to use, and there are effects that I will need for my video. You can use another one. First, upload all the material you saved in the folder, video, pictures, and track, and start placing the video with pictures in chronological order. I will first have Superman fight Batman. Then there will be a picture where Batman defeated him. According to this scheme, we make the video. Now it is very important, as you can see. The resolution does not fit to insert 2 videos in one frame for this to work. You need to crop these 2 videos. Click on the crop icon, and you need to cut off the excess, but leave the character. You can cut a little of the legs, but not too much about like I did now. Do the same with the other animations. And look, it's already turning out very cool. Don't forget to add the text versus at the beginning of the battle so the viewer understands what will happen. Try to switch frames to the beat of our track. It will be better perceived and there will be more retention. And possibly your viewer will want to rewatch the video if he does this. Then your animation is more likely to get even more views. This is very important for us. Let's go through the video again. You crop the frames to the beat. You cut a little animation and insert the picture with the result of who won the fight. I will have 4 battles. This is about 20 to 25 seconds. This will be quite enough for a good video while I'm editing. I'll tell you how to attract viewers to the channel. You should create an attractive or engaging video, so the viewer might write a comment like and watch the video a second time. All this will help us gain a large audience and push you into recommendations. recommendations. Our video is almost ready. It remains to overlay some bright color, click on effects, and write vibrance or something similar. Choose the most suitable in your opinion. The main thing is that it looks attractive. I will choose this one. It perfectly matches my characters. Check the video and press the export button here as usual. Nothing complicated. Write the file name and set the most powerful settings. 1080 and 60 frames per second for a smoother picture. Click on render and wait. About 1 minute, our video is ready, friends. Let's look at the result. Next and final step is optimization and uploading the video. We go to YouTube and create a new channel. We need a nickname and a cool avatar for the channel. Open ChatGPT and write to it, generate me an avatar of some superhero or something like that. In fact, it doesn't matter. Everything is in your hands and you can write whatever you want. It generated me a very cool avatar. I like it. Now we ask it to come up with a nickname, something in the style of our channel, about heroes and villains, unusual and cosmic. It will come up with several options. Choose the one you like. I like this one. Copy the nickname and download the new avatar. Go back to YouTube and here we paste our channel name and upload the avatar. It turned out great. We create the channel and go to Creator Studio. Here we need to optimize the channel correctly to get into YouTube's algorithms. Click Settings, then the second line channel, and here you need to write the channel tags depending on your content topic. I will write words like heroes, artificial intelligence, Marvel heroes, and so on. Channel tags are very important, so always write them when creating a new channel. Add some kind of channel description, and optionally you can make a channel banner. And as you noticed, I have this mini analytics window. It's vidIQ, which you can download via the link in the description. Thanks to it, you can write tags for videos, see views, and see statistics of other channels. Go and download it. That's all. Now our channel is fully ready for uploading videos. Click Create and choose your video. Now an important point. The title of the video for this, go to the competitor's channel. Copy the title and paste it to yourself. Now we have a template in which we will write our characters at the beginning. Write the coolest ones, and then in brackets the others, which are closer to the end of the video. This will attract the audience. Then nothing complicated. Wait for the video to finish uploading, set the tags by topic, and proceed to publishing the video. When the check is complete, YouTube will not find any copyright issues. Click Public Access and publish our first video. Friends, you did great. The main thing is to remember one important thing. Upload videos regularly. This is your main trump card. When you stick to discipline and constantly publish videos, YouTube will reward you. I showed you a fully automated process. Try it and earn money together with me. A day has passed, and look, the video got 3,000 views and the watch percentage is very high. That's definitely exciting. Let's go into analytics and take a closer look at the video. As we can see, traffic is still coming in, and in the last hour, it got 35 views. For a first video, that's really cool. If I keep uploading regularly, I assure you this will hit 1 million views or even more. The percentage of people who watch the video is higher than those who skipped it. Right now, I have 58%, but ideally, it should be around 60 to 70%. But as I said, for a first video, these are good results. There's not much to analyze yet, but soon more information will show up. We completely cloned the channel and got our first views. I showed it with my own example. Why don't you try it too? If you keep doing this consistently, you can succeed on YouTube. The key is to put in the effort, and remember that hard work always pays off. Start right now and share your results with me in the comments or message me on Discord. Wishing you all big profits.